My name is Annelies and welcome to this deck review and tutorial. So today we will be looking at this deck of playing cards, which is the Hidden Leaves from Maddie the Magician. I've received this deck from 52 Wonders, which is a playing card company in Germany. And they offer many cards with a very affordable price, so if you're interested in good cards with good quality and a cheap shipping rate, make sure to check them out too. So without further ado, let's get into the deck review. After this review I will teach you a cool little trick, so if you're interested in that, stick around. So this is the Hidden Leaves playing cards from Maddie the Magician, which was on Kickstarter in 2018. You can see the name of Maddie the Magician as well, and his hand holding a royal flush. On the top of the deck it says Maddie the Magician. On the side it says Hidden Leaves playing cards. This side says Maddie the Magician, Nowhere, Oklahoma. On the bottom you can see Hidden Leaves again. This is the back design of the cards. You can see his hand holding a royal flush. The flap of the box says Play the hand life dealt you. There is no print inside of the box. So this is the back design of the cards, just the same as on the tuck case. I really enjoy how these feel. I also love the design of the cards. Let's take a further look at the court cards. These are the court cards for the clubs. They have been customly designed by Maddie the Magician. These are the court cards for hearts, the spades, and last but definitely not least, the court cards for the diamonds. I really love how they look. Also, the Ace of Spades is custom designed in this deck. This is the joker that you receive with the deck. With this deck you only get one joker, which for me personally is a little bit of a disadvantage. I prefer to have two similar jokers for magic tricks. This is another card in the deck. It is Maddie's hand coming out of water, I presume. These are two ad cards that you receive with the deck. One is with his name on the card, and this card is the card with his logo on it, which you also receive in the pack. All the cards in this deck have been drawn by Maddie himself, so it is a complete custom deck. Personally, I love the design of this deck, and they feel amazing. These cards are made on premium B stock and have been crushed thin. They also have a smooth finish, so they don't feel like standard bikes at all. They feel very great, and it might feel strange at first, but it's really nice and I really enjoy the feel of them. So I really enjoy how they are designed. These are, for example, the spades. These are the pips for the hearts. These are the pips for the diamonds. These are the pips for the clubs. So what you notice from the deck is that there are no indices on the corners. Me personally, I would have preferred if there were, because when you perform magic it's not always that easy to distinguish which card it was, and the spectator might have issues with it. Also, when you, for example, do a paintbrush change, you might not really quickly see the difference between the cards, which is, for me personally, a disadvantage. I would have loved it if there were indices on there. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of this deck. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content. So that was it for the deck review. I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get into learning the shapeshifter, which was the color change that you saw at the beginning of the video. It's a very easy and simple beginner's trick. I hope you really enjoy it. Let's get into learning it. So what the shapeshifter looks like, it's essentially that you show a card, place it back on the deck, and you change it into another card. That is essentially what it looks like. Let's get into learning it. So what you need to do is you need to get a card and show it to the spectator. Whilst you do that, you're going to push over the other card and get a pinky break below it. Now there are many ways to get a pinky break. You can do a pinky count, or you can just push it off. Also, when you push off this card to show, you can already push off the second card, and when you pull that back, get a break below that. What you're going to do when you have your break, you're going to bring back the card that you're holding in your hand and place it face up on the deck, like so. Then you're going to push it outwards together with the card you're holding below the break, so essentially you're holding two cards. And you're going to grip it with your middle finger and your thumb on the edges that usually do not contain a pip, but now both don't contain a pip. So when you're holding the cards like this, you're going to use your other hand, middle finger and thumb, to grip the other edges, like so. So now you should have 4 edges gripped. So what you now want to do is put pressure on the side that normally contains the pip. I believe they normally contain the pip over there, right? And when you pull down on these sides, so what that does is that it causes pressure, and when you release, the card flips over and shows the selection. Then you're going to place the card back on top of the deck, and you're going to push off one card and show it to the spectator that it is just one card. Because you push it over, you leave the other card which they just saw, and you ditch that and you end clean. So one more time at full speed. So you show a card, get a break below, place it on the deck, push it outwards, grip the edges, pull down on the edges so that you get pressure, and then release, place it back on the deck, and then push it over. Now one thing to keep in mind is that when you are here, that you do not have your pointer finger in the way, because when you do so, that's what's gonna happen. It won't flick at all because your pointer finger is blocking. So you want to make sure that your pointer finger is out of the way and then flick. So that was it for the tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it and that you learned something new. Make sure to practice it well and have fun performing it. Also make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming from 52 Wonders. I will leave the website and socials of 52 Wonders in the description box, where you can get this deck or many other great cards. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon.